To kid or not to kid, the price of parenthood. Welcome back to High Access, the channel that dives deep into life's biggest decisions and their impact on our wallets. Today, we're embarking on a journey that many of us contemplate at some point in our lives: parenthood. It's a decision that's both profoundly personal and financially significant. In this video, we'll explore the real costs and considerations that come with starting a family. From diapers to daycare and college funds to the cost of free time, we'll shed light on the financial realities of parenthood. So, whether you're already a parent, thinking about becoming one, or just curious about the price tag of raising the next generation, join us as we uncover, to kid or not to kid, the price of parenthood. The decision to have children. Is it worth having kids? That's the question that lingers in the minds of countless individuals and couples as they navigate life's path. The decision to have children is one of the most profound and life altering choices we make. It's a question that goes beyond mere finances and delves into the very essence of our existence. Do you want to have kids? This query often leads to introspection on a scale unlike any other. It's a question that prompts us to envision our future, to contemplate the kind of legacy we wish to leave behind. It's about more than just the desire for offspring. It's a yearning for the experience of parenthood with all its joys, challenges, and responsibilities. And if the answer is a resounding yes, the next questions arise. If so, when and how many? It's a big decision indeed. The timing of parenthood can profoundly influence one's career, personal growth, and financial stability. Striking the right balance between personal aspirations and the responsibilities of parenting is a complex undertaking. The number of children one chooses to have also carries significant implications. It impacts not only the financial aspects, but also the dynamics within the family unit. It shapes the social, emotional, and educational experiences of both parents and children. The decline in birth rates. They may be small bundles of joy, but they can cost a fortune. While the decision to have children is deeply rooted in emotion and desire, it cannot escape the practical realities of economics. As people weigh up the pros and cons of procreating, the financial considerations loom large. The cost of raising a child in today's world is substantial, encompassing everything from healthcare and education to everyday essentials. In the midst of these considerations, we witness a noteworthy trend: a decline in birth rates. This phenomenon is particularly pronounced in the affluent parts of the world. The choice to have fewer or no children is a response to a complex interplay of factors: economic stability, career aspirations, and changing social norms all contribute to this shift. As couples and individuals evaluate the financial implications of parenthood, they confront the reality that raising children can be an expensive endeavor. From the moment a child is born, there are medical bills, baby gear to purchase, and child care costs. As they grow, there are education expenses, extracurricular activities, and the ever increasing price of daily essentials. Consequently, fewer children are being born, especially in the rich world. The declining birth rates have wide ranging societal implications, from demographic shifts to the sustainability of social safety nets. It's a trend that prompts discussion about the long term consequences for economies, workforce dynamics, and the very fabric of our societies. Long term consequences of declining birth rates. And in the long term, this can mean fewer young workers to support the elderly. The consequences of declining birth rates ripple through the fabric of society, extending far beyond individual family choices. As the number of children born decreases, the age structure of the population shifts. With fewer young individuals entering the workforce and more elderly citizens retiring, a demographic imbalance emerges. This demographic shift poses significant challenges for the sustainability of social systems. The burden of supporting an aging population falls increasingly on a smaller pool of young workers. The question arises: can the current generation of young adults shoulder the responsibilities of caring for their elders while also pursuing their own dreams and financial stability? So, is it worth having kids? This question reverberates with renewed significance in the face of these long term consequences. It forces us to grapple with the broader implications of our choices, not only for ourselves, but for society as a whole. The decision to have children is not merely a personal one. It carries implications for the economic and social well being of our communities and nations. The impact of children on parental happiness. Do kids make parents happy? It's a question that has intrigued psychologists, researchers, and parents alike for decades. The answer, however, is far from straightforward. In the short term, yes, children often bring immense joy and happiness to their parents' lives. The first steps, laughter, and innocent curiosity can be a source of boundless delight. The experience of nurturing a new life and witnessing their growth can be deeply fulfilling. But in the long term, not necessarily. Parenthood comes with its own set of challenges, sacrifices, and stresses. Sleepless nights, financial pressures, and the demands of balancing work and family life can take a toll on parental well being. The constant juggling act of responsibilities can sometimes overshadow the initial euphoria of having children. Research on this topic has shown that parental happiness tends to dip during the early years of child rearing but may rebound as children grow older and become more independent. It's a complex emotional journey, and the impact of children on parental happiness varies from one person to person. So, what does this mean for those contemplating parenthood? It underscores the importance of realistic expectations and preparedness. Understanding that parenthood is a mix of joy and challenges can help individuals and couples make informed decisions about starting a family. The motherhood penalty. Having kids can also affect how much mothers earn, and this phenomenon is often referred to as the motherhood penalty. It's a stark reminder that the impact of parenthood extends beyond the emotional and personal spheres. It's deeply entwined with economic realities. Most parents experience a loss in take home pay when they take parental leave to care for their newborns. While parental leave policies vary from country to country, many parents, especially mothers, face reduced income during this crucial time. The financial strain can be substantial as bills and expenses continue to pile up while parental income takes a hit. The motherhood penalty, however, goes beyond just the immediate loss of income during parental leave. It persists as mothers return to the workforce. Research has shown that mothers often face reduced earning potential and fewer career advancement opportunities compared to their childless peers. This disparity is fueled by various factors, including workplace biases, the need for flexible schedules, and limited career growth opportunities. The motherhood penalty not only affects individual mothers, but also has broader societal implications. It perpetuates gender wage gaps and contributes to the financial challenges that many families face. It highlights the need for more equitable policies and workplace practices that support working parents and ensure that the choice to have children does not result in economic disadvantages. The expense of having children. The costs start even before birth. Parenthood comes with a price tag that begins accumulating well before a baby's arrival. From prenatal health care to baby essentials like cribs, strollers, and car seats, expecting parents face significant financial commitments from the moment they decide to start a family. The financial burden of raising children becomes increasingly evident as they grow. According to The Economist, a respected publication, a typical American family can expect to spend almost $300,000 raising a child to the age of 17. This staggering figure encompasses a wide range of expenses, including education, healthcare, housing, and everyday necessities. Education expenses alone, from preschool to college, can be substantial. Private schools and extracurricular activities can add even more to the bill. Healthcare costs include not only regular checkups, but also unexpected medical emergencies that can strain family finances. Housing costs can also rise significantly when accommodating a growing family, necessitating larger homes or renovations to create additional living space. Furthermore, everyday essentials such as clothing, food, and childcare can contribute to the overall financial strain. It's important to note that these costs can vary greatly depending on factors like location, family size, and lifestyle choices. While the financial aspects of parenthood can be daunting, many parents find the experience rewarding and fulfilling beyond measure. Childcare and parental leave. The strain on Jessica's and Andre's budget is not helped by the fact America is the only rich country that doesn't have nationwide statutory paid parental leave. For many parents like Jessica and Andre, the challenges of parenthood extend beyond the initial expenses. They grapple with the need for affordable and high quality childcare and the absence of supportive parental leave policies. Childcare costs in the United States can be exorbitant, often rivaling the price of college tuition. Parents face difficult choices between returning to work to sustain their families financially and spending precious time bonding with their children during those formative years. The lack of accessible and affordable childcare options places significant stress on many American families. Compounding these challenges is the absence of nationwide statutory paid parental leave. Unlike many other affluent countries that provide paid leave for new parents, the United States leaves the burden on individual families and employers. The absence of comprehensive parental leave policies can force parents to make difficult decisions about returning to work prematurely or taking unpaid leave, which can exacerbate financial strain. Efforts to address these issues have gained traction in recent years with calls for more inclusive parental leave policies and increased investment in childcare infrastructure. These initiatives aim to provide greater support for working parents, reduce the motherhood penalty, and promote a healthier work life balance. Government interventions and cultural influences. So, if falling birth rates can cause economic disruption, should governments intervene? The declining birth rates raise important questions about the role of government in shaping family policies. As we've explored, there are economic consequences to a shrinking workforce and aging population, which may prompt governments to consider interventions such as incentivizing larger families or providing support for parents. But it's not just about the economics, although that's part of it. The decision to have children goes beyond economic considerations. It's deeply intertwined with personal values, cultural influences, and the desire for personal fulfillment. Governments must strike a delicate balance between addressing economic concerns and respecting individual choices regarding family size and timing. Choosing to have children is a big decision, but those who do choose to have babies rarely regret it. Despite the financial challenges and personal sacrifices that parenthood entails, many parents find immeasurable joy and fulfillment in raising their children. Parenthood is a unique journey filled with both challenges and rewards, and for many, the rewards far outweigh the costs. Cultural influences also play a significant role in shaping attitudes towards parenthood. Societal norms, expectations, and the portrayal of parenthood in media can all impact an individual's decision making process. Understanding these cultural influences can provide valuable insights into why some countries have higher birth rates than others. Food for thought. As we conclude our journey through the complexities of parenthood and the price it carries, here are three thought provoking questions to ponder. Is parenthood a privilege or a right? In a world where the choice to have children can have profound economic, societal, and environmental impacts, should there be limitations or considerations placed on this deeply personal decision? How do we balance individual rights with the collective responsibilities of a global society? Can we rethink the value of unpaid parental labor? Much of the work involved in parenting, such as caregiving and household management, often goes unpaid and undervalued. How can we reshape our societal perceptions and policies to recognize and fairly compensate parents for their essential contributions? How do we foster inclusivity in parenthood choices? Parenthood choices can be influenced by various factors, including socioeconomic status, culture, and personal circumstances. How can we ensure that individuals from all walks of life have equal access to the resources and support needed to make informed decisions about having children, regardless of their background? Now, here are some tips for those contemplating parenthood. Plan financially. Consider creating a comprehensive financial plan that accounts for the costs of raising children. This includes budgeting for immediate expenses as well as long term goals like education and retirement. Seek support. Connect with local and online communities of parents to gain insights and support. Parenthood can be challenging, but it's a journey best navigated with a strong support system. Research policies. Familiarize yourself with parental leave and childcare policies in your region. Understanding your rights and available support can make the transition to parenthood smoother. Reflect on values. Take time to reflect on your personal values, desires, and the kind of life you envision for yourself and your family. Parenthood is a profound commitment, so align your choices with what matters most to you. As you continue to contemplate the price of parenthood, keep these questions and tips in mind. Your journey is unique, and your decisions should ultimately reflect your values and aspirations. Thank you for joining us on High Access, and we look forward to exploring more life altering decisions and their financial impact in the future. And that wraps up our exploration of to kid or not to kid, the price of parenthood here on High Access. We've delved into the emotional, financial, and societal aspects of this life altering decision, shedding light on the complexities that surround parenthood. If you found this video insightful and thought provoking, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to High Access for more in depth discussions on life's most significant choices and their financial implications. We appreciate your support in our mission to unravel the intricate connections between life, choices, and finances. Remember, the decisions we make today can shape our tomorrows, and here at High Access, we are dedicated to helping you navigate those choices wisely. Feel free to leave your thoughts and questions in the comments below. We love hearing from our viewers and look forward to engaging with you. Until next time, this is High Access signing off.